Yeah, I think the legislature's put through some bond money, and I think the governor's budget has a significant investment that could go down to locals on homelessness. The tricky thing with that stuff, in terms of just representing our district well, is I discovered this my first year when they were trying to get my vote to put a park bond on the ballot, which they needed 2/3 and they were a vote short. And I asked them, well, I'm open to it because I like parks and I think it's valuable investment. I think it's not enacting the park bond, it's putting it on the ballot for the voters to decide, right? But where is it where can you show me that my community would get any of these dollars? Because my community's full of taxpayers and we've got to pay to service these bonds if they're enacted, but when does it come, is there any of it that comes back? And the answer I kind of got was, well, basically no. I mean, a lot of the funds go to the urban areas. And that's just kind of how they design these things. There's set-asides for big counties, and we've got issues with homelessness for sure. San Francisco's got big-time issues with homelessness. So it's always a tough thing in terms of finding the right balance and representing our community to figure out whether these things that, whether they're in the budget or whether they're bond asks or what they are, how much of that ends up coming back to help us here, which I think is part of my job, honestly. That said, I think the governor's budget is investing a pretty, I don't know, I have the number off the top of my head, but pretty considerable sum to tackling the homelessness issue. I think that it's reaching or has reached crisis proportions in some of our cities.